Hello and welcome back to Entertaining the Thought. For this, I've decided to foray into the world of Let's Plays. I watch a lot of Let's Plays. Yezu Otaku does some on her stream, and I'm actually going to talk about Yezu Otaku in a little bit. And I watch some Game Grumps, Toby Games, stuff like that. This is my first foray into Let's Plays, and I have chosen Starswirl Academy, a visual novel. This is the demo for Starswirl Academy, I should let you guys know, so there's that. And also, so this is going to be about 30 minutes of total gameplay, I think is what they said. And also, this game came to my attention, because I found out about this game through Yezu Otaku, told you she was going to come back. She tweeted out about this game, Starswirl Academy, and I looked into it, and immediately knew, no matter how horrible this is going to be, I have to make this my first Let's Play. Starswirl Academy is a visual novel featuring humanized moe versions of the ponies from My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. There was already a movie like this, but that was for kids. In this game, apparently in the adult version, you get to fuck these girls. So there's that. Fun. We're gonna fuck some ponies. I guess not in the demo, though. So when we really get to the real Starswirl Academy, we're gonna fuck some ponies. God. Okay. God, I don't even want to fuck ponies. But why am I doing this? I don't want to fuck ponies. Anyway, let's start this bitch. Starswirl Academy is loosely based on My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. My Little Pony Equestria Girls is entirely unrelated to this project, and I am sure Hasbro would love it if they saw this. This all feels like one big dream. The movements in it aren't determined by me. Life is just taking me along for the ride. I'm certain it doesn't know what to do with me anymore. Before I even had a chance to wrap my head around what's happened, my life has changed around me once more. I have to try and figure out what's happening before it changes again. I always seem to go along with the decisions that are made for me, the people around me. While they always have my best interest in mind, push me along, and I never have much say in the matter. I know my parents want what's best for me, but I never really get a chance to say anything about whatever they want me to do. If my teachers tell me to do something, then I have to do it. And I can't just turn down my friends. But is all of this wrong? Yes. What's best for me? No. I don't even know what's important to me in life. I haven't put much thought into it, and honestly, I'm not sure if I want to. Life is comfortable for me. After all, even if it is constantly changing, at least I always seem to have a good friend by my side. This is really no different, but at least the friend by my side this time is an old one. I know I can count on them to be there for me if I need it. I'm not sure if I'd be going to the school at all if they hadn't come back into my life, but for what it's worth, I'm grateful she did. Tom? Ellipsis. Tom? Hey, Earth to Tom. There you are. You were spacing out again. Oh, sorry. You should pay attention when someone's talking to you. It's rude to ignore people, you know. I've heard this lecture before. If there's one thing I know about Twilight, it's that she always has a lecture prepared for me when she thinks I've done something wrong. She never really changes. Not that that's a bad thing. Sorry, I guess I'm just trying to wrap my head around everything that's going on. It's just too surreal. What's surreal about it? The fact that it's happening at all, I suppose. One day I'm happily attending school, and the next Twilight comes back into my life trying to convince me to go to this fancy academy of hers. Trying. Succeeding. Nothing, I guess. She makes an expression like she knows what I was thinking anyway. You aren't still dwelling on this, are you? You didn't have to come if you didn't want to, you know. I sigh. No, you didn't force me. It's just... I agreed to go, but I'm not sure if this is what I wanted to do. Things are moving so fast for me, it doesn't even feel real. Well, perhaps this will be a good thing for you. If you're stuck in a rut, trying new things is a good way to spur your creativity. Since you're always dragging your feet, I think Starswirl will do you some good. Am I doing that Twilight voice right? Dear Princess Celestia. That doesn't sound like Twilight. Oh well, that's my Twilight voice. It probably will. After all, it's a prestigious school, and it will challenge me academically. There will be opportunities I wouldn't have had back home. I bet you're able to find what you're good at before you know it. I laugh. You make it sound so easy. You never know until you try, right? I suppose. You should really get more into the spirit of this. Starswirl Academy is going to be absolutely amazing. I can already feel it. Twilight has a way of always seeing the brighter side of life. Whenever I'm unsure or uncertain about what's going to happen, she's already rushing forward. She told me that while she was away that she had met many amazing people and learned many amazing things. I'm still not entirely sure what she went through, but it seems to have made her grow quite a lot as a person. She must really have it together to have received the scholarship she did. The Headmaster Scholarship. It's so out of my league, it's kind of funny when I think about it. Actually, that reminds me. So this Headmaster, what's he like? She is my idol. Oh, I just assumed anyone would have guessed a headmaster is a man. Wouldn't a woman be a head? No, she wouldn't. You fucking idiot. Ugh. Although now that I think about it, I suppose it's not that uncommon. Oh, there's a lot that could be said about her. At least she didn't give me a lecture on the subject. She has a sense of grace about her. She does everything with a regal air. She's fucking Princess Celestia. God damn it. Okay, anyway. She does everything with a regal air. She's incredibly smart, probably the smartest person ever. She's incredibly kind and forgiving, both wise and clever. And for her age, she's beautiful. Wow, that's quite the glowing review, Twilight. If I had to guess, it sounds like you have a crush on her. What? Absolutely not. She's just a very nice woman. I'm excited to finally meet her. Hey, it's okay with me if you swing that way. This is a fucking game about My Little Pony. This is a game about My Little Pony. We're talking about girls and swinging both ways Hey, it's okay with me if you swing that way. I just never would have guessed you went for the older types. Twilight turns away from me to stare out the window. You're a jerk sometimes. I chuckle. Teasing her always brightens my mood a little. Her reactions are adorable. I'm sure you'll like Starswirl Academy. Just give it a chance, alright? I will, Twilight. Don't worry. The cabin goes quiet. Only the sound of the train clacking against the rails remains. After a few minutes of watching the passing landscape flash by, my eyes wander over to Twilight. She's curled up against the window, resting her head in her arms. She seems so calm and peaceful. It's almost as if I were looking at a completely different person. Ellipsis. Tilde. My stomach breaks the silence. I shake my head a little, realizing I'm probably staring more than I should be. It's going to be a long train ride. Maybe I should go see what they have to eat in the cafe car. I open the door and step into the hall. Closing the door softly behind me, I make my way to the back of the train. The cafe car is huge, much bigger than I expected. Hello there! An energetic voice calls out from behind the bar. Who's this? What? The counter shakes and an empty cup falls to the floor. Ah! Blonde. Don't know this one. Ah! A girl jumps up, rubbing her head and wincing. You okay? I'm fine. She gasps when she sees me. Ah, Starswirl. I glance down. With these clothes, I suppose everyone will recognize me as an academy student now. Yeah, I'm on my way to... My eyes are suddenly drawn to her clothes. You're a student at Starswirl too? Mm-hmm. But then what are you doing here? What am I doing here? She doesn't seem to follow my question. I mean, what are you doing here working on a train? Oh, I'm making some extra money to pay for tuition. Not quite there. No, I mean, isn't the first day of school today? It's rhetorical, of course. I'm sure today is the first day. Oh, yeah, it is. Only the first years really need to go to the first day. It's just orientation. For a school with a reputation like Starswirl, I expected them to be much more strict than that. The girl puts a sandwich in front of me. Here you are. But I didn't even... It's on the house. I do admit, the sandwich looks good. Groan. I can't argue with my stomach. Shoot, derp... Oh. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Really? This is really what we're doing right now? This is... Oh my god. I didn't even know... I didn't even know this chick was a main character or even a character in the goddamn show for why am I calling her a chick? She's a fucking horse. I didn't know this horse was fucking in the show for real. I thought she was a meme. And also this looping music sucks. It just cuts out. I better pause it. If you want to continue the adventures of Derpy and I guess Applejack now, because that's an apple as her cursor, and I just kind of assumed. Click the annotation somewhere around on this video, and you'll get to see the next part. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save right now. Okay, see you guys at the next one.